Hey guys, Britto here. Welcome back to Fishing Barents Sea. Here we are for episode number 2 of our new career. So, I think what we want to do, probably get some fuel. Other than that, I think we want to try and maximise our quota on this boat. Maybe. I feel like that's a good idea, but also the quota is bloody huge. I don't think we're ever going to get to it. So, I've got 31,000 kronas in the bank at the moment. So, I've got a lot of lines set up ready to go. Can I not pick this one up? I think I'm at the wrong angle, aren't I? There we go. Pull the long line. So I'm going to pick these 3 up, head back to port, and see how we go. I haven't really got a plan as to what boat to go to from here. I think Fishing North Atlantic got a bit more of a plan, but Fishing Barents Sea, I'm pretty sure from what I remember, it's been a long bloody time since I played. You pretty much progress one boat to the next. There's not really several paths you can go with where Fishing North Atlantic. You can either go, we're at lobster now, we can go net fishing, go long line fishing, or we can go crabs, we can go scallop, we can go deep line for tuna and swordfish, where Barents Sea we sort of don't have that much of a variety, I suppose, to be able to change sort of what we're targeting. But we'll get these 3 lines in. Shut that bloody boat down. Pardon me. Get these the dude's flying. Get these 3 lines in, and we'll see how much space we've got left in our cargo hold, and we'll go from there. So 12, 15, about 1500 or so. That's half full. Wow. We're gonna be pretty bloody full, I think. Where's our next line? Over here. Somewhere off into the distance. I think we put 3 lines down, but this one's just about gonna fill it. If this one's got 15 on it, it's gonna completely fill it. We won't need our 3rd line. I know 18 hours 40 is the max of the best time, or when it turns blue, so it's not the best time, but when it turns blue, 18 hours 40 minutes. But I don't think it's going to matter too much, really. Right, let's zoom in a little bit more on that map. So we're going to head back to port. We're going to sell what we've got. We're going to have a look and see what our next option would be for a boat. Obviously, this guy, it's not very big. If you look at our logbook certificates, I did get certificate level 2. Which is good, so we can get the Sharkin, follow Buen. Don't know what that says. Sharky or the Selfie. So there's like 5 other boats we can go to now from here. So once we once we sell this fish, we can look at our bank loan, potentially pay off our bank loan, then potentially look at another option for another boat. I mean, I'd like to fully finish this quota and maximise what we've got coming through this boat. However, it's going to take us a bloody long time. It'll take us a lot of episodes, unless we just completely fill our storage each and every time, like expand it, get more long lines. But I think we can only get 4 long lines in total, possibly. So I think, unless I completely stuff up and miss a lot of these perfects, this is going to pretty well fill the boat. This has got 14 instead of 12 from that last one, but if I can't keep getting perfects, keep missing and getting goods, it may leave a little bit of space, but we're going to have a lot of fish we're going to throw back, I believe. Now, what I've seen, I've been watching some stuff on YouTube, longline fishing. I think it's EIS Alaska, I think I've watched a few times. The way they longline fish is way different to this. They've been fishing for halibut and stuff, but they don't even hit it with a hook. The line comes up, they take the hook. The hook's got its own little line that attaches to the long line, so they take the hook line off, take the fish off, put the hook and the line in a bucket, and as the long line keeps reeling in, so they don't even use the hook to get it. They just unhook the line with the hook from the long line and catch the fish that way. So it's completely different compared to the way they do it in ships at sea, North Atlantic and Barents Sea. So I don't know if it's intentional or maybe they just do it different. Where Barents is concerned, whether people fish in this area. I'm not 100% sure, but right, let's try and get closer to this guy. Right, straight ahead. So we might as well say we're full already. So 3,800. So 1,900. If we add 1,900 on top of this, we're going to need about 6,000. 3 long lines should get us around about 6,000 in the boat. 6,000 kilos, so 6 tons of fish, which obviously this boat really sucks when it's fully loaded. You can see how slow this thing goes. So I think the quicker we get out of this boat, the better it's going to be. As much as I love this little thing, and it's our little starter boat, the Borge, I think we really need to get out of it ASAP. Maybe one rule we can have from here is we don't sell any boats from here on out. Any boat we buy, we've got to keep. And maybe once we get a different boat, we maximise that quota before we expand. So the next boat that we get, before we get a third boat, we have to maximise the quota on that second boat, pending the fish is actually in season. And once we've maximised the quota on that boat, then we can move to boat number 3, do the same with boat 3, move to boat 4, that sort of stuff, all the way through the list of boats. Maybe our final goal would be to own all boats from here to the end. So Borge, we'll cross this off. We don't have to maximise the quota for this, but boat 2 needs to fully complete the quota at some stage before we move to boat 3. Then boat 3 the same. Complete the quota before we move to boat 4 or boat 3, and then the same for boat 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 to 7. I don't know, that's just an idea that I sort of just come up with off the top of my head right now, so you guys let me know what you think with that idea. So as you can see, I did a little bit of driving around just to get our next license available so we can upgrade to the next boat. As I said, I've got no idea what the next boat's going to be. It's going to depend on our income from this haul, how much money we've got, as to what boat we sort of go through. So depending on what you guys say, doesn't mean we have to go and buy every single boat in order, but I'd like to be able to buy every boat. I think that's something that would be pretty good to have us do before we actually finish this playthrough. Obviously we've got king crab as well. Bloody boats, get out of the way. Can you not see how much I'm struggling just to get this thing to drive, and you want to get right in the way? Alright, let's dock, not sell. Look at the town, bank, bar, boat services. How much do we owe? 100,000. If we pay that off, we should be able to get another loan, I believe. But I want to sort of let this boat settle. Maybe about there. Let's go. Actually, 31,000. Don't sell that. What do we have as far as we've got the plastic knife, so we don't have the best knife. We can't upgrade at all, so we'll just go from here. So across the line. Stop. Close enough, it's 5 stars. Well, it's not perfect 5 stars, but in saying that, it's not as long as it's in the 5th star, it's classed as 5 stars. So I believe we've got to watch the mouse, not the actual hook. Try not to cut through the top of the fish, that's another thing. I don't think speed has anything to do with it. I think it's purely just where the knife actually is. So let's go steady through there. Right, that should be, oh no, one last fish. Right, we can obviously hire someone to help us once we get a bigger boat, so alright, let's go dock. Make the sale. 71,748 kronas, so not quite enough for another boat, I believe. Purchase boat, so the Followbun, I know the Yazzie. Long line fishing, which is 180. The 600. 1.25. I think this thing's pretty bloody slow. 10 knots. That's 10 knots as well. That's 12 knots. Long line 500 hooks, that doesn't help. That's probably better. 595, 1.2, that's probably not very good. 450. I think the Jarkin would be better than the Toby. The same sort of price, and you got the Selfie. It doesn't really give us an idea. We actually do king crab in that. That's interesting. 2000 hooks, small circular. I don't think king crab really matters too much, but 690. It's more the junior. What do we have? Do we have the junior license? Yeah, I think we do, don't we? Selfie. Yeah, so from the fix upwards. So the fix is 8,000, 1000 hooks. Looking at that, that's pretty big quota. But I think 690, 15 knots. Oh, that does 30 knots. Might be the Selfie that we go with. 200,000 Pollock. The Sharky, not quite as much. So I think the Selfie's going to be the way to go, I believe. Need 450,000. I don't think we can afford that. Let's go repay. Yes, borrow. Ooh. Why can we only borrow 10,000 kronas? That's not good at all. That's really bad. Why can't we borrow more than that? That's not ideal at all. Alright, looking at the... actually, let's look at the seasons again. What are we? We're in August. Let's go. Seasons. Actually, we don't need to look at that. We need to look in here. Go fish. September to February, so we're in August. Pollock's all year round, so Pollock, haddock, redfish, Pollock, haddock or redfish. Let's look at the map. Let's go Pollock. Down here, haddock, redfish, Pollock, haddock. So it's either Pollock or haddock that we're going to go for. Let's check the prices again. Not there. Pollock or haddock. 15, so we really need to go Pollock, I think. Or which one's Pollock again? It's the grey, not the bluey colour. So the blue. Right, so mackerel. We're going to be able to bait 2 lines of mackerel. Is there anything else we can bait for? Nah. Oh, right, out of bloody money. I honestly thought that once we paid that loan, the possibility to get the next boat would have been right there. 180, 595, 1.2. So what's the cheapest one? 450. Yeah, 450 is definitely where we need to go. I don't think the Yadzi's going to be any good. Really don't think it's going to be any good. I don't know what the town is telling us. That's the job. Pollock, that's what we're going for, isn't it? Let's take this job. We need to deliver that. The cruise ship's there, so we need to go out and get some Pollock. Which we might actually head up this way this time. We're going to have to come out and around. And then sort of maybe start about there. Right, let's get out of the dock. Actually, how much fuel have we got? No, we should be right with fuel. It's just getting away from this dock. Once it pulls you in, it's really hard to get away from it. This boat is so bloody slow. Oh god, I can't wait to get rid of this thing. As much as I love the Borg, it's going to be good to get rid of it. Honestly will be. Right, once we're out of there, let's go fast travel. Right, watch out for that boat. So Pollock, we're going to head this way. I don't think I have sonar. Is that Pollock? I think it is, isn't it? Right, let's just wait. Look at the map again really quick. Yeah, if we get a bit further in, that's fine. Not going to stress too much about throwing it out straight away. Wait till we get the next hit of Pollock on the screen. King Crab. 150 meter depth. There we go. Pollock on the screen. Then we'll aim for the next one. We've got to work out how long it's going to take us to get back to port, to sleep, to get back again. Another Pollock, that's good. So 18 hours 40 is the target for what we're going to need. If we've got a... I know a few people said don't even bother going back to port, just do loops and loops and loops around a circle, which probably will work. I just don't want to waste too much fuel, but saying that, we're going to waste fuel going back anyway, aren't we? Alright, we're going to have to wait till we hit about 600 meters, I believe. Next time we see a Pollock, I'll hit it and see if we can drop it anyway. It's a bummer that we paid that loan off, because now we're in the hole. We would have had at least 100,000 kronas. And then we paid that loan off, and now we're stuck with 2 after rebating. So, bloody pain in the arse it is. I think fishing North Atlantic may be where you get a loan. Once you pay it off, then you can get the next level up loan, and that's what I thought we could have done in this, but I don't know what's going to happen once you pay this $10,000 loan off. Maybe we need to travel to a different port. Right, definitely some good fish there. We should be right in the middle. Yep, perfect. We keep pressing escape to get out of the map, but it just doesn't work. Alright, once this is out, perfect, let's go. Just skip back around to here. We just do like a few loops. Up and around and about. And this is just wasting fuel like crazy. That's why I was a bit worried about doing this. Don't know how much fuel I'm going to need to get back, that's a problem. Right, let's do a couple of little loops. They're close. Right, do a couple more. Another little loop. And back, we should be 18... Oh, so close. 1840 now. Like, turn to there, perfect. 40 something litres, so 48.3, that should be enough to get back, but I just feel like that's wasting a lot of fuel. Unfortunately, in fishing Barents Sea, we don't have the ability to actually sleep on the boat like we do in North Atlantic and ships at sea. It's one thing they never added, which a lot of people asked for, which is a bit of a bummer. I don't know if the devs can even come back and add it to the game now. I think they're just beyond updating Barents Sea, which is unfortunate, because I could just imagine it's going to make... The sales are probably going to go up now with ships at sea. People looking for something similar but different, if you know what I mean. Right, only 12, which is a bit of a bummer. As long as we get some big Pollock on board, I'll be happy. Actually some cod there as well. We need to sort of travel around the map a little bit more. Get a bigger boat with a bigger radar so we can travel around the map more and uncover it all and try and work out where the best fish is going to be. So, I don't know if that's something I should do off camera or if you guys want to see it, but I know a lot of you guys said 45 minutes to an hour long episode is ideal for you guys, because a lot of you guys put me on the second screen while you guys are fishing away as well, which is perfect. That's what I normally do when I'm playing a game. For me, not recording, or if I'm doing a time lapse where I don't have to talk, I'll hit the record button, I'll throw something up on my second screen, and I'll record my time lapse while I'm watching someone else play, whether it's Minecraft or fishing North Atlantic, ships at sea, or even Gran Turismo or God knows whatever. I just watch random stuff really. Yep. Okay. Sweet. Enough fish for the mission waypoint for the current job, I should say. Awesome. We're going to do that. We need to get to our next line, so let's try and get as close as we can. Head straight through. That's 1404. So if we can get another 1800, 2000, I'll be pretty happy, I think. I think the next thing we should probably do is try and upgrade our hook to get some bigger fish. Or do we just go straight for the boat? I don't bloody know. Work light. I don't think we need work lights. It's not that dark. It's 8 o'clock. But I don't think we really need them. Right, let's go smashing into this boy. Pull this one in. Hopefully this is 15 and not 12, or 14 at least. Yeah, perfect. So if we can get all perfects on this as 14, that should be really good. Should get us hopefully 2000 plus and get our boat nearly full just from 2000 hook long lines. That'll be awesome. And then there we go, I missed one. So I don't know if having that third or fourth line is going to be a benefit for us at the moment. With only having limited storage, we really need to get up to 6000 storage if you want to have the four long lines and have at least 1500 kilos each line to make it worthwhile. That'll probably take our income from 70,000 to maybe 100, depending, I guess. But yeah, I don't know if the hook or the knife really makes that big a difference early game. It probably does more early game than late game, I would say, because when we actually get people doing the work for us, our hook and knife really means nothing because we're not doing it, someone else is. Right, let's get this 14th one on board. 68%, not quite 70, but pretty good. That is perfect. That's just about, that has pretty much filled our boat. That's exactly what we needed. Alright, I need to really cut this as short as possible. Keep it close. Oh yeah, we should make that easy. Easy make it. But I feel like it's just wasting bloody fuel. Done. Go inside this little marker here. Here you go, people. It's only 2000 kronas, but it should give us some more port reputation. If we go sales, port rep 0.1%, that's bloody terrible. Better port reputation, the better our sales are going to be. Right, now if we head back directly to there. Perfect. Let's just shut the boat down. Clear that. Oh, there we go. Bang. Remove that. 0.1%. Let's gut our fish, and then we'll see once we... Oh shit, that was terrible. 0.1%. See what happens once we make the sale. Not the best at gutting fish, obviously. That one's better. Just take our time, nice and steady, nice and slow. I feel like my mouse is all over the place lately as well, not just me being really bad, which is highly likely. I just feel like it moves by itself at times. I don't remember what sort of mouse it is. Logitech G502 Hero, so it's a bloody good mouse. I just feel like it's randomly moves by itself at times. More noticeable in other games, obviously, but alright, let's go. Dock, sell, 73,000, 0.1%, still the same. We did actually make some more money, so looking at the price of Pollock, 28.2 and 16, 32 and 19, yeah, perfect, that's way better. Alright, let's go to town. Repay that. Borrow, now we can borrow 350, which gets us so close to what we need. Bloody hell, I think we need a little bit more than that for the selfie. Yeah, we're going to be a little bit short. All right, we'll do one more trip. Fish market. 50,000 for a steel. Buy that. Go. Some more Pollock again. Don't need to bait that one. That's 45. We can't really get that. Did pay off our loan. Yeah, perfect. See, now it's changed again. Is it because I've only got a little bit of money in our bank? Maybe the more money we have in our bank, the more they're going to loan. That's interesting. That would be good to know. Right, so back out for some more Pollock. Is there another? Yeah, we might go down. Back down here this time. Yep, wrong button. Keep pressing escape, but it doesn't actually let me out. M lets you out. Oh, shit. Dock. Fuel. Yeah, we'll fill it. It's bloody cheap as. Let's not worry about fuel. Fuel is bloody cheap. It's way more expensive in North Atlantic, I believe, and ships at sea. Way more expensive. So here it's bloody cheap. Right, so let's go from there. Set a marker down that way. Sonar. Set one straight away because there's Pollock right there. Pollock and haddock, I believe. Redfish. Perfect. More Pollock. In our certificate. So our... Where are we? No, certs. There we go. Yeah, we've still got heaps to go to get our next certificate. Right, some king crab. Some more Pollock. More Pollock. That looks like a pretty good spot to me. Alright, when we hit 677 we can throw our next line. One more there. I don't know if I should let them soak a little. I know 1840 is the best. Oh, where's our next Pollock on the screen? We don't want redfish. No redfish. No redfish. Just gonna have to throw it in a second. No king crab either. Wow. It's all just redfish. Going a long way away from our other line. I might just have to throw it pretty soon. If I don't get anything by, I say 300 meters, I'll just throw it anyway. Oh, there we go. Throw it there. Right, weather. That's the wave height, isn't it? Oh no, where's the wave height? I don't think it tells us that. Maybe the wind would give us the wave height. Really don't know, but I hope we got a decent one on there. That's going to be a bit of a bummer if we don't. If we can get 2 lots of 14 hooks again, longline hooks, we should be pretty good, I believe. So what I'm aiming to do as well is I'm trying to record a couple of days before you guys, a couple of days, can't cross land, what are you talking about? A couple of days before I'm supposed to have it released. That way I can allow you guys to have your input on what you guys think we should be doing from here. Let me have a quick look at the wiki. Longline. 18 to 24 hours. So I might let it go for a bit longer. But maybe... Look, I can't move. Go. Maybe 20 hours or something. Right, that should be, yeah, about 20 hours, perfect. Sounds like it's going to get a bit stormy out. Alright, so 20 hours, see if that makes a difference. Instead of getting 12 or 14, we may get 15 because it's been in the water a bit longer, but... So between 18 and 24 hours, so anything above 26 is a negative impact, so hopefully there'll be no negative impact from this. Right, shut the boat down, save some fuel, bring this line in. Fingers crossed for 15. Yeah, there we go. See, maybe we need to let it go between 20 and 22 hours instead of just over 18.4 or 1840. I mean, it could just be purely because we're in a better spot than we were up north. That's why we got 15 instead of 12. Maybe it's the time, maybe it's the spot. I don't know, but we'd have to come out and try it again and give it another test. So with the bigger hook now, and if we can get perfect everything, that should get us to 75%, I think. I don't know if that's 75% size, or is that 75% total amount? Which doesn't matter, I suppose, because it's going to equal the same thing. I mean, plus 50% fish or plus 50% on the size of the fish we're going to get anyway. I don't know. If you guys know, let me know, but I've got no idea. Alright. Ah, we missed one. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. I've never ever seen it go more than 15. I think I've had one comment. Someone said that you can get more than 15. So I've never seen it more than 15 in the however many hours I played the bloody game. 65 hours. So 2,000. Yeah, that's way better. That's nearly filled the boat on one bloody hook. Alright, perfect. Let's head straight down. Go. Thank you for notifying me I can't travel within 100 meters, but this is going to fill the boat completely, this one. That's really good. Then we're not going to have to refuel. Hopefully we can just move on to the next boat from here. So I was keen on doing the quota, but as you can... I suppose we're not really that far off, are we, really? 10,000. That's only another... what's that going to be? Another... 3, 6, 9, 12. 12 trips or so? I don't know. I'm sort of keen to get the quota done. Like, maybe bigger storage, get the quota done. Fully upgrade the Borg before we head to something else, but... you guys let me know. I don't think I'll buy a new boat this episode. You guys give me your input. Should we upgrade the Borg as much as possible? Maximise our quota before we move on to the next boat. Obviously I don't think we can maximise cod, because cod's not there till next month, which is September. I think everything else we can fish at the moment, it's just cod that's not available. But we can skip, obviously, we can skip to the start of September and smash out cod, but I'd probably rather get a boat that's got higher cod quota to do that than use the Borg. Then maybe once we've fully finished the quota on that boat, we can come back to the Borg and try and maximise the quota on this thing for this year. Is it... I don't know if it goes from... the quota goes from January to December. I'd assume it would. Like the 1st of January, I assume the quota would change. Reset back to normal. Or is it in each season? So in summer, you've got this quota. In spring, autumn, winter, you get a different quota. If you guys know, let me know as well. But as I say, I'm going to leave it up to you guys to decide. Those of you that are still around at 35 minutes, let me know. Should we do the Borg quota 100% and fully upgrade the Borg before until we move to the next ship, or should we go straight to the next ship now? You guys let me know. So we've only got 5 cod and 14 redfish, so our quota here is going to be really, really, really low. I said I think the only thing that's out of season, Pollock all year round, so cod is September, August, yeah, so it's only cod that we'll have to wait till the 1st of September before we come back and try and fish for that. So redfish is there, haddock, pollock, redfish, so it's all here. in that one spot. Cod is here a little bit, but it's obviously, as I said, it's out of season, so it's not going to have a massive amount. Even though it's there, there's still fish lingering around, but obviously they're not in season. Right, remove all. So let's just shut the boat down here and gut the fish here while we can. I just completely butchered this one. Well, that's a surprise. I thought we completely butchered the crap out of that one. Obviously, a knife upgrade would be good. But I sort of think if we get a massive loan now, fully upgrade this boat, and get the bigger hook, the bigger knife, bigger storage, bigger engine, bigger everything for this boat, and then maximise the quota on this, I think that'll be the way to go. And as I said, next boat, exactly the same thing. We have to have full upgrade, full quota before we move to boat number 3, from 3 to 4. But if you guys have got an idea as well what boat we go to next, so if you've got a list of boats, say if we go the Borge to the Selfie to the Beck Catherine or whatever it's called, if you've got a list, say I want you to see you go from this boat to this boat to this boat to this boat, let me know, leave it in the comment section as well. Yay, 0.2%, we're still only 73,000, so that was less than last time. We're still sitting at about the same amount. Probably just absolutely destroyed that dock. Let's go fuel, purchase that. Back to town, back to the bank. We can borrow 410. Let's borrow that. Let's go back to here. That's what I'm going to do. Honestly, I think I want to get the storage. I think I want to get the upgrades. I think I want to get the radar. Not going to do the quota. The quota doesn't matter. What does the mast do? I don't think the mast does anything, to be honest. Doesn't say what it does. Yeah, but I think storage upgrade, bang, engine, done. The radar we will do. The quota we're not going to worry about at all. The mast and that we're not going to worry about. Back to fish market, get another line. We're still going to have to go. Still going to go for Pollock, aren't we? Because everything else is sort of going to catch up as we sort of get there, but we're still going to go for Pollock in the fish market. So still this guy. Yeah, so mackerel, 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 and mackerel. 184,000 still left, so let's go. Oh shit, 200,000. Get 80,000 for the aluminium. I don't know if this is even really worth it, honestly, at this point in time. We're just spending money for nothing when we're going to fill the bloody boat anyway. Maybe it's the next boat thing. But I think, yeah, that's a good idea. So what's the highest reputation we can get? Doesn't help me at all. But it's still only 0.2%. I can't remember what the highest amount is, but... Alright, let's head out. We'll go and do one more round. We're only 38 minutes in, so we should get another round out. So this is now... What did we sell last time? That was 4,000 kilos, so this should be 3 lines. Let's go like to there and then to there, and then we'll head that way. I don't know if that makes any bloody difference, but so 9.4 knots. Right, sonar. Oh, wrong one. Drop one right there because there's a fish right underneath us. I think what I'll do is I'll drop all 4 lines. I don't think we're going to need them all. I think we're only going to need 3, to be honest, to fully fill this boat. So this should get us from 70,000 to 100,000. We should be able to get that loan paid off reasonably quick, and then continue to get through this quota. Once we get this fully done, 50,000 kilos. So Pollock, how much do we actually have? So I say 2,500 kilos. It's about 50,000, 60,000. We're gonna be bloody rich if we get through this quota. Honestly, we're gonna be filthy rich if we get through all this quota. By then, we can be able to buy any boat we bloody want, really. So if we do go this way, it's going to be quite repetitive, as you guys probably already know. It actually goes quite quick once with that fully upgraded engine. It really does go quite quick. See, it slows right down for the long line, but we've pretty much already put the whole thing out by that time. I don't know why it slows down to 0 and then it takes off again. It's a bit of a bummer. It should slow down to like 4 knots or 5 knots, whatever it's meant to be, and then be happy. Right, so from about 7:30 we can throw our next line out. Obviously if we overfish this area, we're going to have to go somewhere else as well, so that's another thing we have to be very careful of. Right, next. Right, so next fish we see, we'll just throw it. Even if it's a red fish, we'll throw it anyway, because we know there's fish in the area, so with any luck. That'll be a good test though, if we don't get any pollock at all. Oh, there we go. So if we don't get any pollock or anything on this line, but it's only redfish, it'll be interesting to see if we still fill up with pollock or not. So depending on obviously the quota, if we get really far up here, say like 40, 45,000, we might have to change to haddock. Go haddock fishing. Just change what we're targeting to try and get that quota completed. As I said, I don't think we're going to need 4 lines, but we'll throw them out anyway. Next fish we see, we'll smack the button. Perfect. And go from there, but I would like to see this improve 0.2%. 73,000. So if we cut that in half, about 35,000 for 2,000 kilos. So we should get about 105, 110,000 on our next return to port with a full ship. Full boat, full ship. Full boat. It's not a ship, it's bloody tiny. It's tiny, but it works well. Right, we'll try and aim for about 21, 22 hours before we start reeling these guys in. Alright, let's just do some moves. Down here and around and up and then back down to there. Keep an eye on that. This is where we sort of zoom in. Go map. As soon as that goes blue, it's nothing. Honestly, it's not bloody worth it, is it? We need to get a way bigger radar on this thing. Alright, let's just go round to there. So about 22 hours will be good. I said I'm not worried about wasting fuel now. The fuel's so bloody cheap. Who cares? Just need to watch out for other boats. These boats are like, what's this idiot doing? He's just doing donuts in the ocean. Yep, that's me. Donuts in the ocean. I'll probably have to do a few more donuts. Actually, stop. What about 20 hours? Straight in. How are we at now? 21. Do a quick circle and then close as possible. Yep, 21. Close enough to 22. Right, let's get these guys picked up. Fingers crossed. Only 3. We only need 3 to fill the boat, but we've got 4 as a backup plan, I suppose. Just in case. As long as we've got 15 on the hook. Oh, 14. I think, 12 to 15 is going to be okay. I don't think upgrading the hook when we're maximising our cargo anyway. So if we had 4 lines out and we're only getting 5,000 kilos instead of 1,000 kilos empty before we went back to port, then that's when I'd say yes, let's get a bigger hook, try and get that extra weight on the boat. But I don't think it's going to matter, honestly, at this point in time. Now, I will apologise to you guys that we're going to be like, no, let's get the next boat, let's not worry about quota. Well, I've gone bugger it, I just decided for myself we're going to go quota. So, to apologise if you guys said something different, but I think this is going to be the way to go, and I said I think it's going to be quite repetitive, so you guys let me know if you want to see everything. So the next 2, 3, 4 episodes maybe just doing this over and over and over again on the Borg. Or do you want me to do this off camera and skip when the quota's full, bring you guys back and move to the next boat? It's up to you guys. As I said, it's going to be 1 episode per week, running alongside ships at sea, which may not even be that often anymore because we've pretty much done everything, and fishing North Atlantic as well. You guys let me know. So what's that? That's 2,500. Yeah, we're only going to need 3 lines. So the 4th line is just because we could put it on there. This is like a, let's call it a fail-safe. I'm pretty sure, does Fishing Barents Sea have autopilot as well? I don't know if it does. I can't remember. I said it's been that long since I played. It's honestly been that long. Let me just throw in a quick save. E3. So before that was 2020. So it's been so bloody long since I played. I cannot remember if it has autopilot. I don't think it does. I don't think we were lucky enough to get autopilot until North Atlantic, which for this game isn't a big issue anyway, really. Right, haul this bad boy in. We can get 14 or 15 again, that'll be good. Yeah, 14, that's pretty good. Obviously, as I said, the more we fish this one area, the worse it's going to get, so we may need to next trip out, head back north. Head back north, I think it's going to be a way to go. I don't think at this point in time hiring anybody, which we can't on this boat anyway, but if we could, at this point in time, hiring somebody wouldn't be worth it anyway, so we'll just keep running solo for now. Definitely will get some employees when we need to. I think even the next boat, if we do happen to go the Selfie or whatever it was, I think that's what we're looking at. If we do happen to go that boat, I don't even think having an employee is going to matter, because I don't know if we have to freeze and stack the fish. I don't even know if we have to do that in Fishing Barents Sea. I know we do in North Atlantic. So much for me to relearn and rediscover in this game. It's bloody good. I mean, this game still stands the test of time in my opinion from what I remember. And as far as fishing games go, this and North Atlantic are both bloody good titles. Right, that was a bit less, I think. Yeah, we're only going to need the 3 lines though. Next one's just here. Can we actually skip a little bit closer? But you can see addicts there. Pollock's starting to get really low there. We're going to have to maybe try over here somewhere as well. We're really starting to run down the amount of Pollock. We may even not even be able to get that 50,000 kilos if we don't find somewhere else to go. It may be an option to upgrade to the next boat without going fishing, get a bigger radar and just go searching everywhere while we can for maybe a day or 2 off camera, but not actually throw any gear in the water at all until we've maximised this quota on this boat. That may be an option, because I just feel like we're gonna... Oh no, they're gone blue. Yep, so 22 hours is too far. Change colour. That's not ideal. So we really want to go 20 hours, I think. Although that hasn't affected anything. We've still got 14 on the line, so hasn't affected anything from what I can see. obviously we can, once we get Pollock, if we start overfishing Pollock in this area and it gets really low, we can just change to redfish. We can change to haddock and not so much target Pollock for a little while and hope that they come back, which I don't think Barents Sea has that ability. I don't think North Atlantic does either, to be honest. But yeah, we can just switch over to haddock and redfish. Just go and do a couple of runs with those guys for a little while and then come back and try and maximise Pollock. But we don't want to get haddock and the redfish too close to the quota, because then if we do catch them, I don't know if we get fined for catching them when we've already met the quota, or we just have to throw them back. I've never actually completed a quota on any boat in Barents Sea or North Atlantic, so I don't know. Right, we're not doing very good smacking these fish at the moment, but it doesn't matter because we're going to be full anyway. Oh, actually, no, we're not. So close, 150 something kilos. I think that's purely because we went too long with the gear in the water. But that's still pretty good. I'll still be happy to go in with 15.847, or 5.847 I should say. How much we got? Fish, Pollock, 3,000 kilos of Pollock. So that's going to get us to probably about 15,000 kilos, 16,000 kilos or something. So I don't believe that job really done anything for us at Hammerfest. I don't think prices change per port either, do they, in Barents Sea? I don't think that was implemented until North Atlantic. Not 100% sure, I can't remember. Actually, yeah, we can. I'll say, can we actually miss a fish? We can. Okay, good. That's good to know. So if we ever, if something comes up like we're already pretty much at quota on, like redfish for instance, if it comes up where maximise our quota for redfish and there's one on the line, we can just miss it. I don't know if that makes a difference. We'll probably still get redfish anyway, even with catching these guys, but you never know. Yep, missed. Okay, so you can either go missed, okay, yeah, missed, okay, good, or perfect. So ships at sea, they've definitely improved long line fishing. It's much easier now to catch the fish, which is good. Definitely better than what it was. And I'm not getting as angry catching the bloody fish as what I was either before, but I said ships at sea, we've done everything now, so I don't know what we do with ships at sea at the moment. Do we just put it on the back burner and let it go for a little while? And maybe focus on Barents Sea and North Atlantic, more episodes of these per week? Instead of doing one of each, maybe do one ships at sea and more of something else. Let's go over here. We're already here, let's go and have a look, see what this port is. Alright, right forward. But I don't know if the prices are any different. I can't shut the engine down. Pressing X, but it's not doing anything. If I can keep getting this quality, I'll be bloody happy. It's hard to see though with his hand. His hand gets in the way. Hard to see the cross at the end there. If I need to finish just a little bit short, or I need to try and make sure that gets right in the middle of the cross. Yeah, maybe right in the middle of the cross, that seemed to do a little bit better. But it's hard to see as well. Yeah, way better. I think I'm cutting it too short. That's the problem. Like, go right into the middle of the cross. Yeah, way better. Right, so 5,999 kilos of gutted fish. Come in here to ripe forward and see how we go. I think it's going to be the same price. The 21.94 for Pollock. It doesn't really say, does it? 26,000 kronas. Sell it. Right, 21.94 for Pollock. Where is it? 22.44. It's actually higher. We didn't get a port bonus, which I don't think it matters. We're still junior, so right, let's get some fuel. Town, there's nothing there we can do. Boat services, unlimited free towing. I don't think we really need towing, do we? So if we target some redfish, what can we go with? Redfish is one of the smallest quotas though, isn't it? Yeah, we sort of need to target a bit of haddock, I think. Looking at the map, I think haddock, yeah, we might target some haddock for next episode. Here, let's go fish market. Haddock, which is yellow. Which actually, mackerel's probably the best still. They're exactly the same, just about. The mackerel's probably still the best. Oh well, we'll just do mackerel. We'll just do 3 mackerels. We'll sell 1 long line. We don't need that many. Right, come out of here. What do we got? We got 2.99. So I think we're pretty good as far as our money goes. Can't afford to pay that loan off, and I don't think I want to just yet anyway, but we're still going to go pollock fishing. We might need to head over to here, so what I'll do is I'll head over this direction. So there, we'll end the episode here, guys, and I'll set ourselves up so we can come back and haul through here next episode. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this one. If you guys did, as always, smash that like button. If you guys are new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, guys, please do so. It's been Britto. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.